All right. So what I'm going to ask Dreamer to do here is just simply walk along the round pen here and stop and go. I'm going to let her take 4, 5, 6, 10 steps, whatever, and ask her to stop. Now what I'm seeing here initially is that she's really pushing into that bit and doing a lot of avoidance behaviors with the stop cue, and that's just kind of obvious for when she gets on the rail on the trail and gets kind of excited, that she's going to want to do that kind of stuff. So what I don't want to do is when she starts to pull on me, I don't want to give into it. All right, so I'm going to kind of brace my hands against her pulling, and if I have to take my training scale, again my training scale starts with 0 and works to 10. If I have to take that up a little higher, I will, to make sure that I get the responses that I'm looking for. Now I hear the tail swishing back there. That's all just a bunch of conflict behaviors there. That's telling me she doesn't really quite like what I'm doing here. So we're going to go in a circle. Again, she's not, it's again all about a stop cue here. She's just kind of drifting out on that circle. This is all, I cover all this in my basic control DVD. All right, when I see this kind of behavior, I'm just going to go ahead and hold until she lets go, and then go forward again. All right, stop your feet. This is all avoidance behavior. Everything that she's doing here, this is all very common with horses that are ridden in a shank bit, and when you put them in a snaffle bit, this is what they're going to do, because they can lean against this pressure much easier, because it's a much milder bit than a full cheek or a shanked bit than a full cheek snaffle bit. All right. Okay, a lot of pressure and release. Okay, whenever she releases the pressure, I release right back to her. It's basically a paycheck for her. She's going to get paid for doing the correct behavior. All right, she gives me the wrong behavior. I'm going to stop and back up. All right. We'll try the right side here on a circle. See if we can get any kind of good circle out of her here. Again, she's drifting away. I'm going to use my outside leg, my inside rein, put her back on to that circle here, because what we're doing with that circle is saying to the inside leg, let's slow down and speed up the outside leg to go in that correct circle. Okay, good girl. All right, the head up is also an avoidance behavior for the stop cue. What you'll see as time goes by here in the next couple of days, she's going to start dropping her head. This, the real snappy, putting pressure on the bit right there and then coming back into it is going to subside a little bit. Okay, she has no idea basically what I'm asking of her. She's basically in a preschool stage, what I call preschool stage of her training. She doesn't understand her alphabet whatsoever, which would be your basic controls of stop and go, turn left and right, back up, and just stand still. All right, so this gives me a good reference point to start at. We're going to work on her stops. Basically be doing the exact same thing that I've been doing here this entire time. Just saying go forward a couple steps and stop your feet. If I see her misbehaving, I'm going to use what I call deletion to say that's the wrong behavior. Stop, back up, and do what I ask you to do. Okay, throwing her head around, chomping on a bit, all bad behaviors. So we're going to say back, 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 back. Now go forward immediately. Okay, so that's what I'm going to continue on doing, and let me get to it.
After several weeks of feeding E3 Live for horses, I noticed a better hoof, a stronger hoof wall, and better material. For horses with laminitis, cracks, shelly feet, I have never seen anything do better than E3 Live for horses. Your horse will feel the difference, and you will see the difference.
Order E3 Live for Horses today. Visit e3liveforhorses.com or call 877-357-7187.
Your horses will love Winnie's cookies. There are no preservatives or chemicals in these all-organic cookies, and they're shipped fresh right from our ovens to your barn. Packed with vitamins and minerals, Winnie's cookies work like a supplement, taste like a treat. For a free sample of Winnie's cookies, call 800-810-9466. That's right. You get a free sample by simply calling 800-810-9466.
She's probably going to rear up on me here in a minute. I'm going to be really very careful, trying to be careful about how much pressure I'm actually doing, and being very specific about what I'm looking for from her, because she's getting a little lighter and a little lighter and a little lighter, and getting more kind of demanding about not wanting to go backwards, kind of locking up her shoulders, all that kind of stuff. This is all kind of normal behavior for horses when they start to, you start to modify their behavior and change their behaviors. They go through what's called a frustration effect, and that is when the horse gets a little bit more frustrated than what he was, because the cues that she was used to doing don't lead there any longer, and I'm trying to teach her new ones. So she starts getting upset and frustrated because it doesn't work. So she tries to figure out other ways that she can get around this thing to get rid of me, and well, hopefully it doesn't work. She's gonna think it's gonna work.